Guys, Brian here with a real quick look at Rndr here. This thing has started a breakout on the daily here. All right, we're going to take a look at this chart here and dig into the RSIs here in a second. I want to show you the crypto bubbles here real quick. I've got a few more things popping green as I put some videos out here today, but a lot more red in the market today. We're going to show you something here. We got a couple things we got going on here. All right, Bitcoin dominance is you can see this thing starting to pull back pretty hard here. All right, if put this chart on here, have this on here correctly. Right up here, this has come down just a hair. You can see we came up to that 702 here. All right, just a hair short, but I'm expecting this thing to ABC, this Bitcoin dominance, all right, which should shoot these altcoins right up. All right, doesn't mean it's going to happen just because I'm expecting it. All right, but you got the daily RSI right at the top and rolling over, so that would make sense. A 1-for-1 A and a C leg, that would bring us right down to that 48.67. all right, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But you can notice, look over here at Bitcoin dominance, 50.43. If we go down here, look at the total 2 without Bitcoin is up 148 million, and the total crypto market cap is down 4.5 billion. But without Bitcoin, there go the altcoins, up 150 million bucks. Isn't a lot for the whole altcoin market, but it's a start, man. When that Bitcoin dominance starts dropping, that's what happens. The altcoins start taking off. So we got Bitcoin itself. This thing kind of has a line in the sand here. Either this is either going to be a breakout, okay, or it's going to be a fake out. One of the two here. And the line in the sand is at 29,400 bucks. All right, right here, it got a bounce off of it here on the 4-hour. 4-hour RSI is pulling down. The 8-hour is right at the top. All right, you can see that's pulling down, and we got the 12-hour also at the top. Now the daily is still heading up. It's bullish, a 66 and a 40, and we got the weekly. The weekly is actually flipped over bearish about a week ago at 51 and 57. But right down here, you can see that thing is starting to curve back up. Okay, that's what we definitely want to see, because we have the monthly bullish. It's at a 94 and an 88. So watching for Bitcoin to get up to this 48,000 area. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's get this chart here for Rndr and look at this possible breakout here. Okay, I'm going to get in here on the daily. Now we have the daily RSI heading up. Okay, just it's low at the bottom. It's down to 38 down here. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see this thing starting on the daily and then your other RSI way up here, because that's just not good news. This makes for nice runs. All right, we got the weekly also down at the bottom and reset. It's at a 1 and a 0 right here, reset, ready to go. So that's what you want to see, the daily and the weekly at the bottom. The 12 hours getting near the top here. The 8-hour is right at the top, but see how low it is down here. It's at a 46. The 4-hour is at the top, okay, correcting, and the 1-hour is probably at the bottom. Yep. So if we go out here to the 4-hour, pull this up, okay, this has bounced here. Let's go to the daily and see where I'm just trying to look for a very good support area for this thing, where 12-hour, there you go, there's one there and one there. Got a couple of them here. All right, we got one right here, which would be back below our trend line, which we don't want to fall to that one, obviously. And we got this one right here, right there, $1.65, right pretty close to where we're at now. All right, so we want to see this thing bounce from where we're at here for sure. Okay, don't want to see it pull down to this $1.63. Let's just make sure that all of our lines are correct here. I just like to make sure everything lines up here when I put these numbers out here. Okay, that's lining up. All right. Yeah, you can see it has pulled back in here. All right, so watch for that $1.60, $1.64, $1.65 to hold and get a bounce from here. Okay, it needs it from here. All right, we got the daily and the weekly heading up. That's what we want to see right now. Okay, but we're in dangerous level here of if you put a trend line on this 4 hour. Okay, you can see that it has broke that trend line here. All right, so this thing could be correcting a little bit before it heads up here. But with that daily and weekly both heading up, that's good news for this thing. All right, but that 12 hour is going up. The 8 hour is still bullish. All right, it's the 4 hour that's getting at the top, and we have the 1 hour at the bottom. All right, so watch for this thing. We need to break out of that, break back out of that $1.66, call it $1.67. We need to get back out of that, all right, because that is the resistance above us here, is right there at a dollar. Call it $1.67. It's $1.66.7, but we're going to call it $1.67. All right, we need to break back up above that to get this to get back moving here. If we don't, then this thing could possibly be an ABC correction coming in here, and you could possibly see something like this, a B back up here and a C leg down here, you know, back down to that $1.63 area. So we need a breakout here. I will be keeping you guys updated on this for sure, but we need to bust back above that $1.67. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We got the daily and the weekly heading up. Hang in there. This thing will be fine. Have a great day, everybody.